What if I told you that one woman's obsession with staying young led to the torture and murder of over 650 girls? This isn't a horror movie. This is the true story of Elizabeth Báthory, the Blood Countess. And the terrifying part? She almost got away with it. Power makes people look the other way. Sound familiar? Stick around, because this story shows exactly what happens when ambition becomes pure evil. Hungary, 1560. Elizabeth Báthory was born into one of Europe's most powerful noble families. Wealth, check influence, unlimited. Beauty, legendary. She had everything, but success, it turns out, is never enough. For Elizabeth, aging became her enemy. At 25, she married a war hero and became countess of a massive estate. While her husband was away fighting wars, Elizabeth ruled alone, complete freedom, zero accountability. And that's when things got dark. She became obsessed, and I mean obsessed, with her appearance. Every wrinkle, every gray hair, every sign of aging drove her insane. Sound familiar? People today chase followers, likes, and perfection. Elizabeth did the same 400 years earlier. But wait, it gets worse. Way worse. One day, a servant girl accidentally pulled Elizabeth's hair while brushing it. Elizabeth slapped her so hard, the girl bled on her hand. And here's the horrifying twist. Elizabeth swore her skin looked younger where the blood touched it. That single moment changed everything. Elizabeth started believing that bathing in young girls' blood would keep her young forever. She lured peasant girls with promises of work, food, and safety. Desperate, they came, and they never returned. She tortured them brutally. Medieval torture devices, starvation, freezing them in winter. Some estimates say she killed over 650 girls. Quick question, how did nobody stop her? Power made her untouchable. Local authorities knew, but she was royalty. They were peasants. Who would listen to the powerless? Here's the harsh truth. Life doesn't always protect you. The system isn't always fair. That's why you need your own strength, skills, and value. Waiting for someone else to save you? Losing game. For years, she operated in the shadows. Her mistake? She started targeting daughters of the lower nobility, girls with influence. And that's when the walls began closing in. In 1610, Elizabeth's cousin, a powerful count, raided her castle. What they found was straight out of a horror film. Bodies, torture chambers, girls barely alive in dungeons. Elizabeth was never formally tried. Why? Even in downfall, her family's name was untouchable. Instead, they bricked her into her own castle room. 4 walls, no windows, just a small slot for food. She lived there for 4 years, dying alone in 1614. No remorse, no apology, nothing. Why tell you this story? Because Elizabeth Báthory's obsession teaches us a timeless lesson. External validation is a trap. She had everything: beauty, power, wealth, but it was never enough. Hundreds of lives destroyed chasing an illusion. Today, you face the same trap. Likes, followers, approval. But none of it matters if you lose yourself. Real success? Internal. Discipline. Skills that can't be taken away. Someone who doesn't need validation. Don't be Elizabeth. Don't let obsession consume you. Build something real. If this story sent chills down your spine, watch my next video. The Dyatlov Pass Mystery. Hikers who never returned. 9 hikers went into the Russian mountains, and something killed them in the most mysterious way possible. Drop a comment. I choose discipline over obsession. Let's build a community of winners. See you in the next one.